I went to the church when I experienced grief, really hard grief for the first time. I went through a breakup at 14 and I heard the message, "You are loved," and I really needed to hear that. And when I heard that, right afterward, quickly afterward, it was followed up with, "And this is how you obey, how you respond to that love." And I was in such a receptive place that I listened and I wanted to do what I should do because I really needed that love. I decided to follow what I felt was a calling to be a pastor as well. Christianity helped me not feel grief because it saved me from it. So one thing that happened while I was in college, this was my freshman year, my dad attempted to commit suicide. And throughout that, I was just not feeling that grief. I was rationalizing it. I was doing whatever I thought giving it to Jesus meant. That was just, I believe in Jesus, I believe in Jesus, listen to worship music, tell everybody my dad tried to commit suicide, and expel all that out of me. I didn't know that wasn't dealing with grief. I thought that was being a Christian. And at nighttime, I didn't understand where Jesus was. How could this happen? Didn't know how to face that. The religion just said, believe Jesus, believe everything happens for a reason, believe that. And somehow in the twist of all of that, it numbed the grief. I couldn't cry because what was there to cry for? I had faith, I had hope, I had love. How do you grieve in a church when you already have the answer? It's Jesus. What does grief look like then? And I think the support or the actual breaking of the hardened heart was when I learned what lament was biblically. Just to cry, just to sit there and cry. And I think that's a lot of the duality that I was experiencing. Was this book spoke a lot to grief, and the church experience spoke a lot to belief and right belief. I didn't need belief, I needed grief and I needed hope. And that was where the dance between the schooling and the church just slowly started to be different. And I tried to harmonize it, and then I stopped trying to harmonize it. Just found what gave me hope. In my coaching practice, one of the things I value is learning how to grieve. It's something I continually am practicing. It's really hard for me to grieve. The Enneagram is a great neutral tool that helps show what we were inherently born with, what we lose sight of, and how we try to earn that thing which we are inherently made of. And so by knowing your type, we explore that further. We explore the sensitive sides, the defense mechanism. We kind of learn the map, and then the real work begins in the coaching sessions. How do we feel those sensitivities? What are the tools to process them? How do we build the capacity to understand body wisdom? What does that mean? We do that really slowly, and we learn how to feel what the body wants to share. There's a lot of wisdom there. I would love to support you in learning how to grieve if you feel that's something you need to. It's not limited to grief. Sometimes it can be fear and learning how to feel fear, not necessarily reacting off of it. And anger especially. I am trained in somatic experiencing, and a lot of what that offers is how to feel into your anger, how to feel where your boundaries have been violated and where we've morphed them, and how to expand them back, bring them back to hold who you are internally and build upon that. So my coaching will involve Enneagram support, somatic support to help you feel your wholeness that you already are. So my hope is that you can find your hope, and it's not something that's lost, it's something that already is inside of you. I hope to be inspired by your hope, and we can work together to find out what that is. And wherever you land is the right place.